How's it going, guys? FlickFi here, and today we're up to episode 54 of my career mode with York City. And before this episode does begin, I want to mention a few changes that have gone on in my channel. First, which being the video title for these career mode episodes. Instead of having it season 3 episode whatever, I now have it so it's the total amount of episodes that I've had throughout all the seasons. And along with that, I now have a new channel background and avatar picture. Those were created by Ash. You can check out his links on my channel About tab. And I definitely recommend you guys check out his work. He did a really great job on my channel, and I'm really happy with it, and I hope you guys are as well. Really like how it turned out. But moving on to the gameplay in this episode, before we go into the match, we're showing the league table there. We're sitting at 4th place in the league, and we go into our match against Derby County, who were looking to get a goal against us early, and they do so successfully. It's going to be Daryl Byrne who actually tips it right to one of their attackers, and they get the 1-0 lead on us there. A little bit disappointed to see that from Daryl Byrne. He hasn't been performing too well this season, but when in doubt, you have to sweat it out there. Before halftime, we get the tying goal there through Dos Santos in the 40th minute, and I was happy to see that. Didn't want to go into halftime down, and luckily for us, we managed to tie things up through Dos Santos. And you guys know my thoughts on sweating it out. I don't really like doing it too often because I don't think it's that entertaining to watch, but if I'm down like that and I'm struggling to get goals, I will do it if I have to. But pretty much nothing happens in the second half till the 90th minute. It's going to be Chikuchi, our substitute, who nearly gets a goal for us, but unfortunately that was off target and the game ends at a draw, which was pretty fair to be honest because, you know, really neither team deserved the win and neither team really deserved the loss. And you can see there, Sorrentino gets the man of the match rating with a rating in the 7s, which is kind of unusual to see. You usually see a player with a rating in the 8s, but I guess no player really did perform too well. So we're looking to do a little bit better against Blackpool in the next match, kind of coming back from that draw and maybe doing well against Blackpool, who we have done well in the past. You guys know we played them in the Cup a couple times, and we have done a couple league games against them as well. So we're looking to do well against them. And after that draw, we did move down 1 place in the league. So we're sitting at 5th place right now. So hopefully that doesn't become too much of a habit, because next thing you know, we will be out of this top 6 positions if we keep it up. But Sinclair trying to get the early goal for us there in the 2nd minute, right after the match begins. Unfortunately, that one was saved by their keeper, and the game was kept at 0-0. But it's going to be Jensen who tries to get a header on goal, but a little bit of patient play. It's going to be picked up by Milo, who's going to find Azogue in the center, and Azogue manages to get the 1-0 lead for us. We were really jumping on Blackpool early in the match. I had plenty of shots on them, but we only had a goal to show for it, which I was still happy with, to be honest, because 1 goal lead is better than no goal lead. And we do make some substitutions. Pretty simple there. Chikuchi, Blair, and Vidio brought in some pace on the wings. And it's going to be Jensen, actually, who is trying to get a shot on goal. He's going to find the man in the center there. It's going to be Chikuchi, who has a shot on goal, but that is hit off the post and back into play. And the game is kept at 1-0. And luckily for us, we managed to hold off Blackpool and get the 1-0 result. And I forgot to mention, Joe Jerome did get to start this match. And it's something I've definitely got to consider, because every game that I seem to start Joe Jerome, we do really well. He doesn't give up very many goals, so maybe I'm going to have to put him in for more matches to start things off instead of Daryl Byrne, who you guys know I haven't been too happy with, to be honest. And if an offer came in during the transfer window, I might even accept that. And speaking of the transfer window, it is going to be open any time now. But before that, we actually get an offer from Wolverhampton for a manager role. I'm obviously going to accept that, or reject that. Not going to accept that, just to clarify things, but I will reject that. And we continue on. We get a little injury update from Pedro Azogue, who is out for like a week. And we're going to continue on showing the squad report here, which I know you guys like to see. And I'm really happy with how the players have grown. Bergamelli's gone up 4, I think, or something like that. And we've just done really well. Our players are so young, so they grow quite a bit. And Chikuchi, they're up +1. And even our players on loan, even though they might not get the most playtime, they've still done well. And I think Belanta's gone up 5. Henley's gone up +2 or something like that. And I'm just really happy with how the squad's progressing as a whole. Gaikwad, you know, obviously he hasn't seen a start in ages, and hopefully I can get rid of him anytime soon. And there you can see Belanta has gone up +5. And along with this squad report, I will be showing you guys the league table so you guys can kind of get a full idea of how the league's sitting, all the players, and see who's sitting at the top of the league, who's sitting at the bottom of the league. So West Brom really dominating things, 10 points above anyone else. So they are definitely looking as the title contenders. And Petersburg, they're sitting lower in the league, as along with Millwall and all of them. And from there, I continue with our simulation, going into our match against Middlesbrough. And I'm looking to get a win against these guys, end the episode on a high note, and maybe move up in the league table, because we are sitting at 5th place right now, which I'm not too happy with. I want to be sitting at around 3rd place, to be honest. But before that, we actually get a transfer offer for Jason Walker. I was ecstatic about that, because Walker has not gotten much playtime, and any money I can get will be useful for myself. So hopefully things work out for us, and I think it's Shrewsbury who put in the offer, do manage to sign Jason Walker, and we can get rid of him from the squad. So finally on to the match against Middlesbrough. Looking to get a win against these guys. We are at home, so we've got the fan support, and Joe Jerome getting the start once again since he performed so well in the last match. And here we are checking out the league table yet again. We're sitting at 5th place, so maybe if we get a win, we can maybe move up to that 4th place position yet again, since it is so tight there. And things started off pretty well for us. It's going to be Sorrentino, who's been playing really well for us lately. He's going to find Dos Santos, but that one is saved by Middlesbrough's keeper. And the match is kept at 0-0. So we continue on. Sorrentino yet again just running through on goal. He's going to cut back inside, look for the man in the center, and it's going to be Isacek who gets through on goal and off the bar and into the goal right there in the 19th minute. Really happy with that finish from him, and a really classy finish from him. Been pretty happy with how Isacek's been playing lately, and it's good to see him getting some goals for us. But Middlesbrough trying to get a goal back right after kickoff. Would you look at this, though? It's going to be Jukovic who actually heads it by our keeper there, and they actually tie things up, so that was a little unfortunate. Seems like I give up goals right after each other quite a bit, but it's going to be Isacek who gets the ball yet again. He's going to play an over-the-top through ball to Sorrentino, and that might just be the goal of the season so far. On the volley, off the post, and into the goal. Beautiful goal from Sorrentino, and he has just really been finding his form lately, and I'm really happy about that. He might just be our striker for the long term. We'll have to see about that. So we get the 2-1 lead going into halftime. Pretty happy with that, and we do make some substitutions, bringing in Shikuchi, Matty Blair, and Vadillo. You guys know Matty Blair's been performing so well, so he will be getting starts or off the bench. And it's going to be Sorrentino yet again getting another goal for himself. Had the pressure from the defender, but that's not going to stop him. He gets his second goal of the match, and we are up 3-1 at this point, and that is how the match will end. And that is actually how the episode will end as well, guys. Getting a couple good results against Blackpool and Middlesbrough, and Sorrentino there getting a really high match rating. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of my career mode. If you did, be sure to leave a like or a comment, and I'll be talking to you guys again soon. If you want to help support my channel, be sure to leave a like rating on this video and subscribe to see future content. Also, you can click on the video on your left to be taken to the previous episode of my career mode, and click on the video on your right to be taken to another separate video.